When you hold a hardcover book that you made, it feels like an accomplishment. So today I want to share the best niches I think would do well in the hardcover format. If you've been in the self-publishing business long enough, you know publishing hardcover books used to be a very complicated and pricey task. Amazon didn't have that option and you had to go through other platforms like Lulu Express to get them published. And it was a real pain. But now with the KDP Hardcover feature, you can convert your paperback to a hardcover with just a few modifications. And the best thing about using the same platform as your paperback is that it will show up on the same product page. So instead of having two products, now you give the option of both paperback and hardcover on the same page to your customers. I have to mention though, not all paperbacks can be converted to a hardcover, and there are some limitations to this option. But I will explain those later, so make sure to stick around until the end of this video. Okay, let's first talk about how I came up with this list. Well, the base cost of hardcover books are much higher than paperbacks. That means in order to make any royalty with hardcovers, you need to price them higher than usual. The average price for a hardcover is around $16, whereas for paperback is around $7. So why would someone buy the more expensive option? Well, here is the top 4 reasons why. Hardcover books are great gift options. They look fancy and expensive, and they just feel much nicer in hand. There are certain types of books you want to keep for generations, and obviously hardcovers are more likely to stand the test of time. Just like previous reason, because they are durable and they can keep their shape well, they can be used for books that are going to be used regularly. And last reason is they look more professional and they stand neat on shelves, so most of businesses tend to use hardcovers. Let's take a look at our first book. First, we have guest books. Guest books are used in many occasions like weddings, big birthday parties, baby showers, or in places like museums, hotels, and Airbnbs. Regardless of occasion, because of their sentimental value, people are willing to pay the extra money to get something that looks good and can be kept for a long time without losing its shape. If you look at the listing, you can see the hardcover versions of these types of books are quite popular. Our next niche is guided journals. A guided journal can be different things. It can be gratitude journal, prompt journal, affirmation journal, or many other things. They can make a great gift for your loved ones, and they're mostly kept for years. So naturally, hardcover is a great option. Okay, our next type of book is planners and trackers like budget planner, diet planner, habit tracker, and so on. And the reason why these would do well as hardcover is because people usually use them day to day and keep them for years. So they can get a bit of a beating, so because of the durability, the hardcover version will last longer. Next up is recipe notebooks. Blank recipe books are great gifts and they're usually passed down generations, and since they're used in kitchen, they need to be beautiful and durable, so a hardcover is a very popular option when it comes to blank recipe books. The next type of book is diary and blank notebooks. Blank notebooks can be used for lists of ideas, project planning, to-do lists, or just daily diary. So they're usually used on an everyday basis and used for the type of information you want to keep permanent records of. With softcover paperbacks, they start to fall apart and look worn down after a couple of months. So people like the hardcover version because they want it to last for a long time. Another reason why blank notebooks and diaries are a good idea in hardcover version is because they're often given as gifts. Blank lined notebooks are easy to create, and if you've already got some created and published, they're also easier to convert into the hardcover format. So if you have some notebook in softcover version, start looking at converting those to the hardcover format. Our last niche is business-related logbooks. Books like inventory logbooks, customer order logbooks, accounting ledgers, mileage logbooks, and so on are kept for a long time, often for legal reasons. So businesses will often buy these in the hardcover format just because they last longer and sit better on the shelves in the office. So as you can see, there are a lot of great opportunities for hardcover books, and you can simply convert your live paperback to a hardcover. But there are some minor differences between the two formats. The most important difference is that there are just 5 available trim sizes, as you can see here. Second difference is the minimum and maximum page count, which is 75 for minimum and 550 pages for maximum. And the last one is that hardcover books are only available in the US, UK, Germany, Spain, France, and Italy. Canada and Australia aren't listed as primary marketplaces, and to make your hardcover book available in those marketplaces, you need to make it available on the US marketplace. By the way, you can find the keyword list of most of the niches I mentioned in this video on my Gumroad shop. Make sure to check them out and subscribe to the channel, which will help me to continue making videos like this for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.